Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. No ghosts today as far as I can tell. So right now the time is approximately 4:24 p.m. and the current date is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2017. Before we go any further, let me lovingly remind all of you that something beautiful is on the horizon. And now let me have a sip of mi café bustelo. Oh my goddess, yes. All right. So, let me acknowledge my newest YouTube channel subscriber, Mr. Ron Burdett. Ron, thank you very much for subscribing to the YouTube channel of Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. May what you find bring you prosperity, peace, and complete and total empowerment. And for those of you who have yet to subscribe, I'm going to say this with great intensity and great love. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Now, we're going to do something very unique today. We're going to do 3 back-to-back videos. But you're not going to know about that. So, first I want to talk a little bit about, so actually hold on. So for me, this is a part 2 May updates video. So this was definitely a better month for me. I know that in one of my previous videos, probably, you know, I've lost track. I'm not even going to tell you which one, but you'll see it when you know it. But officially, this video is called May 2017 Updates Part 2. All right, so that's that. So this was definitely a better month for me. And one thing that I was reminded about this month is that, and I have been saying this offline and online for years, sleep is underrated. Sleep is absolutely, utterly underrated. That is my amazing audio tech visual person who is misbehaving and is not being mindful. Now, do I need to give you pow pow? Is that a yes or a no? Yes, really? Is that a yes or a no? Okay, YouTube wants to know because he said no. I'm disagreeing with him, but that's another story. And that's another video and probably on another channel as well. Okay, so getting back to part 2 of May update. So I have been, I've had the honor and pleasure, let me put it that way. I have had the honor and pleasure of sleeping very deeply these last 2 days and nights. And I feel so good. I feel really wonderful. So, you know, I know that a lot of people don't get as much sleep. I know that a lot of people have a lot of reasons why they don't get as much sleep. And I know that everybody's different. But one thing that I have found is that when I sleep, and when I sleep very well, oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I am crystal clear that I have better success with other people, with dealing with other people's stuff. You know, their bullshit. Excuse me, how do I say it? Bullshit. They're bullshit. They're bullshit. Yes. Because when you got to deal with another person's bullshit, having plenty of sleep makes a huge difference. I'm very excited about what's coming up for me for the rest of May. Not that there's much left in May, but also in June. And also the rest of the year. I'm very excited. I've already set aside my beach dates. I did not go to the beach nearly enough in 2016. So I'm very excited about going to the beach. And in case you're wondering if I'm going to the beach this coming weekend for Memorial Day, are you crazy? No. You know who's going to be at the beach on Memorial Day weekend? Every bitch and their motherfucking mother. No. I love to go to the beach when there's hardly anybody there. That way I am more relaxed, I'm more at peace. And remember, being a witch in the city is very challenging. because, you know, I want to give my offerings very discreetly without somebody thinking that I'm trying to be a terrorist or trying to do some biohazard nonsense. No, please. Rob, you see, I know that it is a fantasy of mine that I would be running the jail cell if I was in jail. No, I'd be Bubba's bitch like this fast. That's the reality. I could be wrong. Maybe I will be like the major kingpin of the jail. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't. So, oh God, is this so? I know that I've said this before, but really, it amazes me how much I used to poo-poo coffee. Well, that's coffee. That's not tea. And how much I used to poo-poo instant coffee. Like, well, that's not real coffee. That's instant. Oh God. I was so stupid, and I was so naive. I was so stupid and naive. And no, you did actually hear a sound effect that was not from me. I don't know. I think that something needs to happen. I think it's called pow pow. But like I said, that's another video. I'm also laughing a lot more this week, and today especially. I don't know why. Pow pow pow. Let me have some more coffee. Not that I'm not relaxed, but anyway. Okay. So I'm looking forward to catching up on a lot of things this week. You know, historically, my family's never really celebrated Memorial Day. We wouldn't go away to like someplace else and whatnot. So I don't usually do that for Memorial Day weekend. You know, it's a nice thing, but it's not something that like has been like a major thing for me. And honestly, I love the thought of spending as much time as possible home and, you know, catching up on a lot of things at home. You know, you don't know it at this point because you're watching this video, but prior to this video, I've had 4 videos in queue, meaning that they are still, that's confirmation of that, meaning that those 4 videos have yet to be uploaded. So I have a lot of catching up to do. Massive amounts. In fact, I need to spend an entire day catching up, and I think tomorrow will be that day because I have nothing scheduled tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be that day. So with that being said, but yeah, you know, May 2017 thus far has been a better month for me than April 2017. There were some things I needed to deal with on a personal note, but they were easier to deal with this month than last month. I had more support this month than last month, both human looking and divine. And, you know, I was also reminded that the reason why the goddess wants me to talk to people about mindlessness over and over and over and over and fucking over again is because I am not always mindful. As I recently discovered when I was engaging in some spellcraft that I have taught in some of my metaphysical classes, that I have talked about online and off, that I have raved about online and off, and it's like, oh shit, I did it the wrong way. And somebody else pointed that out to me, somebody who is usually the recipient of my conversations about mindfulness. Go figure. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to the rest of May. I'm looking forward to June. And I definitely am looking forward to doing at least one video on the beach. I don't know when it's going to be. Well, it'll be when I'm at the beach, that's right. Another thing that I wanted to update all of you on is that because I was doing so much this month, and because I was experiencing several bouts of mindlessness, I did not have a live video on my Instagram account or a live video on my YouTube channel this month. And I know that there's still May left, so I can still do that. But the divine guidance that I received was to take a break from that. So for right now, I'm not going to do any live videos on my Instagram account or on my YouTube channel for the time being. That is not a forever thing. That is not a permanent change. The divine guidance I'm receiving is to take a slight break from live videos on my Instagram account and my YouTube channel. They'll come back. I just don't know when. I don't have any plans for them to come back in June or July or in August. They might come back next year. They might come back later this year. I don't know. And frankly, I really would, I mean, the truth of the matter is that for me to have a better thing, hold on. I'm going to ask my audiovisual person, who's also my amazing computer tech person, for a technical term. What's the technical term that I am not remembering with regards to having a better connection for better streaming for my for my live YouTube videos? Thank you. So for me to have a better experience for you with my live videos on my YouTube channel, I need to have a stronger bandwidth. And a stronger bandwidth means I need to spend more of this. And honestly, I have a bit of an issue with that right now because, to be perfectly blunt, if let's say I start giving anywhere from 7 to 10 readings a week, both through Catland and outside of Catland, and my salary with my side position of employment increases to $45,000 and above, then I'm more than happy to spend the extra money, which will be either a little bit more or a lot more. Would it be a little bit more or a lot more? If you had to guess, a little bit more or a lot more? It would be a lot more money to spend on my internet service at home. And I'm just not willing to do that right now. But I promise you, if I start giving at least 7 to 10 readings every week, both in Catland and outside of Catland, and my annual salary with my side position of employment increases to above $45,000 a year, and it's my side position of employment, so it doesn't have to be at least $47,000 a year since I'm 47 years of age, then I would say, yeah, then I will happily have the extra money to spend on a larger bandwidth and a stronger bandwidth, which will cost a whole lot more money than I'm paying now, because what I'm paying right now is really good. So yeah, and that's okay. You know what? I honestly don't have to do live videos. I enjoy them. They're fun. But I really, again, the divine guidance that I'm receiving is to take a slight break from doing live videos for the time being. If that changes, I'll let you know. Also, I'm also looking forward to doing some other things. You know, it's no coincidence that the Shakespeare in the Park, the public theater's Shakespeare in the Park at the Delacorte Theater in Central Park production of Julius Caesar begins today. No, I'm not going. I originally wanted to go, but it just worked out better for me to go later. I will be going soon though, because I love Shakespeare in the Park. It is one of the most beautiful things anybody who lives in New York City or near enough to New York City can experience. I enjoy the whole thing so much. I would rather not wake up at like 3 in the morning and, you know, get online at 4 in the morning, but you know what? If I can get it, if that's what it takes to get my tickets, my free tickets sooner than later, so be it. Because I have had that experience where there were no more tickets, and I was like, no more tickets, I want tickets. But I know that if I want tickets at any time, I need to spend this, which I need to do eventually, because I've often said that there is not enough support for the arts in this country. There's not enough support or honor for the arts in the United States of America. That's my experience. It seems like other countries have more in place and seem to do more for the arts than the United States of America. I could be totally wrong about that. And if I am wrong, please correct me. And please, and I'm gonna quote, you know, it's funny, every once in a while I will talk about somebody else on YouTube, another YouTube channel creator, another YouTube channel content creator, say that 3 times fast, who is not directly connected to metaphysics, magic, or mysticism, but whose works I enjoy and impress the hell out of me. And that one is namely Chris Bowden of the Geek Group. And I have come to love their videos. I don't love all of their videos, but a lot of the videos I really enjoy. And, you know, Chris Bowden is a scientist. So, and even though I'm very spiritual and very magical and very mystical, there is a part of me that's like, okay, well, what's the physically measurable result of this action? And I like that. So, you know, so those of you who feel that the United States of America really does support and honor artists and dancers and performers, please correct me, and in the spirit of scientific data, please show me, like, links, studies, please demonstrate to me that, because I've had the same opinion about the arts not being supported and honored and encouraged in this country for since the year 2000, so for 17 years. And I have not had anybody come up to me and say, "Oh, Robert, you're wrong. Let me show you how wrong you are." Please, show me how wrong I am. I would love to be proven wrong for a change. It would be a lovely change of pace. Now I'm going to have my audiovisual person check to see how much time I have left.
60.
I've only been talking for 4 minutes.
It's 16 minutes.
So I have 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay. So since this is the part 2 for May updates, hold on. So this is the part 2 for May 2017 updates. Hold on. You're distracting me. So do I have 4 minutes or do I not? That's what I thought. Okay, we're good. Okay. So if you have not subscribed, listen to me. Oh my God. Okay, if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I highly recommend you subscribe. Yes, that's number 1. Number 2, if you do not already do so, drink coffee. If you don't drink coffee, drink tea. Don't drink anything else at any time. Something might happen. I might see you on a YouTube video. No, I'm being silly, but I need to be silly every once in a while. Oh, this is so good. You need to have my coffee, seriously. And I think that's it. I really can't think of anything else offhand. Oh, in a separate video, I will have an update about the Black Mirror Salon next month at Catland, so look for that. And then I will have another video about something else. Thank you, YouTube, for honoring who I am and what I do. I wish all of you many beautiful blessings, gifts, and miracles. And until next time, I invite you to drink some café con leche.